Yo, what's good, my people? It's Offshore Waves here, back with another vid. If you haven't been on my channel before, this channel is centered around growth. This channel is centered around faith, business, finance, mind hacking, and overall well-being. So if that sounds interesting, give us a sub, look at my other vids, it'll be much appreciated. But let's jump straight into the topic of today. So today's topic is staying loyal to your path. It's all about maintaining alignment with your true purpose. And if you're not sure of that yet, don't worry, we'll get into that a little deeper in the video. But staying loyal to your path is resisting distractions and trusting yourself, trusting your instincts, that intuition. So in a world full of noise, distractions, placed expectations, exterior energies, staying loyal to your path can be one of the hardest things to do. I mean, our generation, we're in a whole different war zone, my friend. If you haven't realized already, this online thing, the internet, is crazy. Our parents, other generations didn't have to deal with these issues. We can go online simply looking for new information and come across lustful images, people flexing this and that, fake statements. It's hard to decipher what's real, what's not. So just remain focused and really lock in on your own purpose and align with yourself, bro. Align with that path you want to. Don't ever feel like you have to walk down this other path that you don't want to for whatever reason. It could be many reasons. A lot of people settle. I mentioned it in my last video. Don't settle. I'm here to tell you today, do not settle. Whatever you theme for inside, whatever you want out of this thing, if you can close your eyes and imagine, if money wasn't a thing, if my responsibilities weren't a thing, what would I want to do in my life? What hobbies do I have that I wish I could do all the time? You have to tap in with those things to find out where your path is headed, or what path you should remain loyal to. Some of you may be thinking, okay then, well, Waves, how can I actually align with this path you're telling me to stay loyal to? And I'll tell you, the key is about aligning with your purpose and finding your purpose. And if you don't know what your purpose is, I'll try and help you out a little bit. If you don't know what your purpose is, you should be digging deep every day. You should give yourself, this is something I practice, by the way, you should give yourself 10-15 minutes, literally practice stillness, and just think in your mind, what do I want to do with my life? What am I happy with? What am I not happy with? Just think deeply about it every day, and write down what things pop up in your mind. And as time goes along, you might find a pattern or a theme of things you want out of this life, or things you enjoy doing, or things you wish to fulfill. That, my friend, is probably as close to your purpose as you'll get. I was reading a book. It's called The Wonderful You by Courtney Alexander Smith. It's an amazing book. It's actually about how to find your purpose and live the life of your dreams. And in that book, it was mentioning alignment with your purpose and how true purpose is liberating. And it talks about how there's two sides to a coin, and also there's two sides to you. There's an essential self and a social self. An essential self is the born you, your inner qualities and yourself from birth, your skill set you was born with. And then your social self is the influenced you, subject to your environment, conditioning, the people you've been around, the habits you've formed over time. And to find your purpose, you have to really go back to your essential self, because your social self, even though it's just as much part of you as your essential self at this point of your journey, your essential self is the true you at birth. What you was destined for, or what you should be pouring into within this lifetime. In this book, it also mentions how perfect synchronicity between your essential self and your social self is true alignment, is really living in your purpose. Because we can't fight these social selves, these imposed purposes that have came over time. We have to embrace them at this point. But going back to your essential self, your true liberating purpose, which was your born skill set, your born mentality, your born values, that is the root of it all. The book also mentions about how everyone's life purpose is unique. And once you live in your life purpose, it's literally heaven on earth. In your personal and professional life, you'll no longer need to tell white lies. You'll no longer have to clock watch, because you love what you're doing. And it brings true fulfillment. You fall in love with the journey. You fall in love with that path before you even reach the end goal. Staying loyal to your path is about committing to your vision, your desires, the things that you resonate deeply with within your spirit, without getting sidetracked by others' expectations and their thoughts and opinions. It can be very hard, especially when those closest to you and those you love maybe don't see that fit, or they want you to do other things. But bro, people pleasing is the biggest trap you can ever fall into. Let me tell you this from my own experience. It just creates lots of time, lots of fulfillment. And in this life we have, trust me bro, you have to do what's fulfilling. Because whatever you do that's fulfilling to you, that's what you'll get the most out of. And literally, we can monetize everything. Money, I'm here to tell you today, money will come along once you're aligned with the path you should be loyal to. And that's facts. Now, another side to people pleasing can also be settling for comfort. Some people can do it subconsciously or unconsciously, like literally. They're not even aware of it. They're just so programmed. And they're just so happy with doing this same safe and familiar routine, just getting by, just providing. People will settle for that. But growth, success and fulfillment are found when we step out of those comfort zones and challenge yourself. True progress only happens when we're willing to get uncomfortable and embrace the uncertainty of the journey. If you're thinking, yo, I wish I could do that, bro, just do it. Just try it. It doesn't mean jump off the cliff or jump out of that 9 to 5 you're doing now and go all in on this thing you'd love to be doing. But bro, you can work towards it, chip away at it, have a plan. That's what I'd say with this thing. With choosing your own path, you have to have a plan. You can't just blindly walk. Obviously, there's certain resources that we have to have. There's certain things that we need to get by. When you jump in from the average path, quote unquote, to this new path you want to align with, you also have to give yourself the best chance or the best head start, because you're already behind in a sense. I mean, you want to give yourself the right resources. So you want to invest in the education of whatever field you want to go into, building a network around that, or just a bigger network in general. Networking is it's really what they make it out to be, people. I mean, if you know the right people in the right places, it can take you further than talent in itself. Staying loyal to your path doesn't just mean you're simply following your heart blindly or freestyling life without any strategy. It's about aligning your spirit with a calculated action. Use your talents and skills as a foundation. Use your 9 to 5 income as a foundation, as a buffer, an emergency fund. So when you do jump into this new path, you're not focused on, oh, if I don't make this happen within the next month, it's back to my 9 to 5. No, you can't go in with that mindset. Now, another big part of staying loyal to your path is trusting your intuition and spirit. The spirit's very important. I mean, in this lifetime, we're told to feed our flesh and not our spirit, but instead we should be feeding our spirit and not our flesh. Take that one in, don't let it go over your head. But intuition is the inner voice, the gut feeling, the quiet knowing. It's like a compass within us that just guides us through life. I know you've had that gut feeling in whatever situation before and it was right. That is your intuition. Now let's get into some rewards of staying loyal to your path. One of them being fulfillment beyond approval. When you stay loyal to your path, you kind of align yourself with a deeper sense of purpose. The sense of fulfillment that comes from doing what your spirit desires, not your flesh, not what other people want, not what you've been accustomed or brainwashed to think your path is, but what your spirit truly resonates with. Is far greater than any temporary approval or fleeting comfort. I think also it's so rewarding because you get to impact the world doing what you're best at doing, your true skill set, what you love doing, what you was born to do, and staying loyal to it. It's a feeling that there's no better feeling, to be honest. I mean, when you honor your unique skills and talents, you not only improve your own life, but inspire others to do the same. Your loyalty to your path becomes a beacon of light for those around you who are also seeking their true purpose. And that's an amazing thing. One more thing I'll say about finding your purpose is just lean into the things you love. Lean into your hobbies, your skill sets, your talents. And I think you'll find it. I think with time and patience, you'll find it, my friend. You also get to allow yourself to embrace success on your terms. You begin to define what success looks for you. And I say this to everyone I speak to. When we have deep conversations about life and success and what that means to us, I say to everyone, define your success. Because success is made out to be this monetary thing, this started from nothing, now I'm here. But success could be as simple as happiness. And then happiness could be as simple as building better relationships. And better relationships could be down to your life path. If you're doing something you hate every day, a 9 to 5 job you hate, rather than living through your true skill set and talents and doing something you love day in, day out, it plays a part. So what's one thing you can do today to start staying loyal to your path? Think about it. Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're ready to step into your full potential, don't forget to subscribe for more videos on business, mindset and faith, and more. Remember, bro, your path is unique to you. Stay loyal to it, trust your intuition, and let the universe and God support you as you step into your greatness. You got this, bro.